There are vampires you need to know. You think I'm playing tonight? Go home tomorrow and see who you don't see during the day. Right around 9 o'clock. What's up, neighbor? I'm serious. True blood is real. But they got so much nudity. I'm like, just you vampire, kill somebody. Kill someone. Kill somebody. That's all I want. Kill somebody. Game of Thrones. Now, Game of Thrones is it. Game of Thrones. The rest of y'all don't even know what y'all missing. How you gonna learn? It's history. And when a naked scene come up or a love scene come up and you sit with your wife, you gotta play it off. Oh, this is sick. I don't even know what they... Now women, they can sit there. That's not even needed. He's in good shape. So you think you can say something? Yeah, she got some big breasts. What? What'd you say? You said he was in good shape. What's that got to do with what you said? I was just saying something. I didn't really watch it. I was just saying, I was trying to have a conversation. Let me look again. They're not that big. They're not that big. I was tripping. Women are able to be more free in their speech. Think of women say, oh, it's hard. Y'all are able to say anything you want to your man and stand there and look us in the eye. You need to get yourself together is what you need to do. You need to grow up. You feeling frisky tonight, men? Walk on your wife. Let me tell you what you need to do about yourself. You know what she'll say? Say it. Because I want to be better. There's no man here that dumb that still got a woman. No man here that dumb that still got a woman. Look at these men. Look around married men. Look at these men. Look at this. Look how my man sit. See, if you didn't have a woman, no man sit like this and look at a woman. He don't even know what to do. He holding his leg. He's so scared she gonna be mad at something he does. He just wanna make it through the night. You wanna make it through the night? Scared of this one. Are you scared of her? Watch this. Young men, watch this. Look at her. You don't run me. No, say it like this. Look at that. Do your finger like this. You don't run me. Watch this. Look at him. I run this. Look at him. Come on, son, man. Come on, man.
But it's crazy, like when Kev had to go through all this Oscars, it reminded me of shooting Ride Along with him. But it also reminded me how I got the part in Ride Along. Like, out of all the films I've done, that was the most random movie I ever got. Because literally, I was at my house watching a football game on TV, and I get this text from this producer, Will Packer. He's like, G, I'm getting ready to do a movie, Kevin Ice Cube. I'm gonna bring you in for an audition. Send me a picture with your clothes off. I was like, what the f***? So I'm thinking Will's kid, and it's a joke. So I text Will back, naked, or can I keep my shorts on? Will text back, up to you, with the wink emoji. I was like, what the f***? So I called Kev on the phone. I said, Kev, are you getting ready to do movie Cube? He goes, yeah, we start shooting this week in Atlanta. I said, oh, so this is legit. So I'm trying to get the part. So I drop my I send a naked pic in, right? Now I ain't take the pic immediately. I mean, I prep my shit a little bit, you know? I got a little blood, got a little arch in it, you know? I mean, it wasn't here, I mean, about 60-65%, you know? Just in case my shit's released, right? Because I remember I prepped my shit, dropped my stuff, and I took like a Captain Morgan's pose. I was like... So I send the pic to Will. I can see on my phone that he opened the pic, but he don't send nothing back. So now I'm like, did I go too far, right? So 2 days go by, I still ain't heard from Will. So now I'm thinking, did I get catfished? So now I'm on the internet, checking all these websites, making sure my ain't out there, you know? I'm worried, but I ain't super worried because I prepped my you know? So, because if my shit got released, I was gonna be like, that It's regular. Yeah, that's just me walking around. That's just everyday me. Yeah. I don't know who took that pic. So then 5 days later, Will finally calls you back. He goes, G, I got good news, baby. You got the part. I said, got the part in what? He goes, Ride Along. I said, oh, I thought you wanted me to come audition for that movie. He goes, Gary, I sent that exact same text to 5 other actors. You're the only one that sent in a butt-naked pic. I had to give you the part. You gotta want it, baby. Balls out. I was thinking other comedians messing up. Roseanne's messing up, man. Hell, Roseanne got fired from Roseanne. How the hell that happen? When Roseanne got fired from Roseanne, that's the only headline I saw. I didn't know why she got fired. So then I went back and talked about Twitter getting people in trouble. I looked at her tweets, and she sent some racially insensitive tweets about the head of her network. So I'm reading it, and then I went, I guess I'm always just a little taken back by not a lot. Just how some white people just don't realize what you can and cannot say about black people. Like I'm around black people a lot, you know? Like, honestly, it's pretty easy what you can and cannot say, you know? Like, you can't say what Roseanne said on Twitter. I'm not gonna repeat it. You can't say that, you know? You can't say the M word. That's obvious, you know? Just some white people won't let that word go. They just won't let it go, you know? Why can't we say it? It's just a word. Can we say it? They be looking at me like I know the answer. Gary, why can't we say it? I don't know, that's the rules. I got bigger to worry about than that one goddamn word. Hell, I watch that spelling bee on ESPN every year. There's a lot of goddamn words out there we ain't using. Use one of them motherfuckers once in a while. There's so many words just sitting in the dictionary right now unused.
I just got back from Vancouver. I was up in Vancouver. I directed my 3rd episode of The Flash. It was fun. It was awesome, man. I go up there, like, you know, in TV, they don't really need a director in episodic TV. Cast and crew make that show every week. If you ever look at the credits of your favorite shows, the director's the only name that really changes and stuff. That's how replaceable that a director really is. So it's weird. When I show up, I find myself at a loss. It's not like when I direct a movie, I'm involved in every aspect. But on TV, I'm not really. I'm kind of a bystander who gets to say action and cut. But as a fan of the show, it's fun because you get to watch that get made. So it always feels like when I go up there that I'm not so much the director of the episode as a Make-A-Wish kid that gets to go to the offices and I sit in on all the big meetings and stuff like that, and I watch like very talented people who do this every week, sit around and talk to each other, how they're gonna plan this, how we're gonna make her fly, how we're gonna do this and whatnot. And then periodically they remember I'm there and they look over at me and they go, what do you think, Kev? I'm like, I think that sounds awesome. You know? And they're like, okay, big guy, you know. And they go back to making the show and stuff like that. So it's been nice. It's been a nice thing to do, to go up there. As a fan of the show, I get to watch stuff get done. Jason Mewes, the guy who I stand next to professionally and personally for the last 30 years and stuff, is the biggest CW fan on the planet. Like, basically the demographic, I think, is 12-year-old girls and Jason Mewes. He loves all of those shows, man. He goes deep on them. He's always loved, like, you know, preteen or youth dramas with heroic action in them and like that. Like, he loves all the CW Supernatural and stuff. When Arrow started, he was always trying to get me to watch Arrow and stuff. He'd be like, you gotta watch Arrow. I used to write Green Arrow comics and shit. And I was like, how is the show? He goes, awesome, man. This dude, Stephen Amell's amazing. You gotta see this shit. Look, he pulls out his iPad. Always has an iPad and a holster on him at all times and stuff. So he can watch his programs, pulls it out and pulls up this scene, and he shows me a shirtless Stephen Amell doing this impossible exercise called the salmon ladder, where he's just like doing chin-ups, but throwing the bar up in the air and catching himself and stuff like that. Something that I'm like, this must be done with CGI. And they're like, no, you just have to be in shape. So I'm watching it, and he's all bare-chested and oily and sweaty and shit. I was like, what's this have to do with Green Arrow? And he goes, oh, you want to see him shoot a arrow, do you? And he pulls up another clip, and he shows me a clip of Stephen Amell shooting an arrow, also shirtless. So I was like, I think you like this show for reasons you don't understand yet. And he goes, watch it with me. And I was like, that might cross the line right there. I was like, no, you watch it. Let me know how it goes and stuff. And he did. He watched it forever, and then they introduced Flash in season 2. And he's like, you gotta watch this now, man. They're doing Flash, and you love Flash. And so he did. he got me, he hooked me, but not like by saying, watch the show. One night, I got this call in the middle of the night. Jason Mewes called the house. And like I said, he lives near me, so he never calls. It's weird when he calls the house. Since he lives like around the block, he just pops in like Kramer and the adventure begins. So I looked at the phone was ringing and I saw it was his name and stuff. I said, oh my God, something must be wrong. I picked up the phone. I was like, what's up? You all right? And he goes, turn on the TV, turn on the TV right now. And the last time he called screaming, turn on the TV was September 11th, 2001. So I got scared and I was like, oh my God, are we under attack by ISIS again? And he goes, no, man, King Shark is on Flash right now. And I was like, you piece of shit, he almost gave me a heart attack. I thought ISIS had reached American shores. And he goes, who the is she? I'm talking about Flash.